Hi, my name is Maja. Welcome to my channel and to this practice for balance and grounding. If you like practicing with me, I would like to also invite you to my live classes in Warsaw, and you can find the registration link in the description. In this practice, I want to show you that we can work with every position as a balancing position, because in every one, our body weight is somehow distributed between different points of support. And when I talk about grounding, what I mean is working with those points of support. So first strengthening them, but also using them consciously. So paying attention to the sensations that I get from the fact that my body weight is supported by those points of support. Like, for example, in this position, my sitting bones and my knees. So let's start the practice by a short breathing exercise called Nadi Shodana Pranayama, which is the alternate nostril breathing. It is also a balancing technique, and it's never too much of it. So we will use our fingers, the index finger and the middle finger we are putting on the point between our eyebrows, and we will use the thumb to close the right nostril and the fourth finger to close the left nostril. And we will be inhaling through the right nostril, exhaling through the left. Then inhaling through the left and exhaling through the right. And doing this alternate breathing. So let's begin. Put your fingers in the middle of your forehead. Close your eyes and first take a normal conscious inhale through your nose. And a normal exhale. And now close the left nostril and inhale through the right. Close the right and exhale through the left. Inhale through the left and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. And continue in your own pace for 2 more cycles. And allow your cycle to finish, so to exhaling through the right nostril. Stay for a few more moments with your eyes closed and relax your hand back down to your knee. And allow your breath to go back to normal, to balance. Breathing through both of your nostrils naturally. And in your own time, open your eyes. And we will begin the physical practice in the standing position at the top of the mat. So stand here and close your eyes and feel this first position already as a balancing position. So your body weight distributed between your right and left leg, but also between the different points on your feet. The base of your toes, your heels. Feel which part of the feet is more active, or maybe is it more on the right side of the foot or on the left. You can rock a little bit from side to side to feel your body weight moving very gently between all of those different points of support on the whole surface of your feet. with those very gentle movements, find a central point where your body weight is exactly between the front and back and the right and left foot. And open your eyes and bring your hands together in front of your chest, and with the inhale raise them up over your head and look at the ceiling. And on the exhale we will forward bend, and notice that in order for your body to bend forward, your hips are also leaning a little bit to the back. And we stop at the point where the body is parallel to the mat. Bring your hands again in front of your chest and lengthen your spine. Ardha Uttanasana. Imagine that your tailbone is pulling towards the wall behind you and the top of your head towards the wall in front of you. Working with the back of your legs, with your hamstrings. Feeling your base strong, holding you in this position, holding your balance. And exhale, full forward bend all the way down to the mat. And grab your elbows, release your head, allow the full weight of the head to also pull towards the floor, releasing all the tensions, working together with the gravity. So half of your body is now just hanging forward, but your body weight is still all in your legs. And you can experience how this position is different from the normal standing pose, where you just move your body weight out of the normal aligned position. And bend your knees, put your hands next to your feet and step the feet back for downward facing dog, pulling your hips up towards the ceiling, aligning your spine, your head between the shoulders, opening the shoulders and pulling your belly close to your laps. And you can also step the left heel down to the mat. And then bend the left knee and step the right. And alternate a few times. But try to really not allow your spine to change the position when you are extending your leg. And maybe you can also extend both of your legs down, both of your heels to the mat. And bring both of your knees down to the mat for the tabletop position, where your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are under the hips. And now raise the left leg up, extend the left leg to the back and raise the right hand, extending it to the front. Now we removed 2 points of support, leaving the body to balance on your left hand and your right knee. Experience your body doing very little movements, tensing the muscles to keep your body in balance in this position. And bring your hand and the left leg down. And now raise the right knee up, extend the right leg, and raise the left hand. Balancing now on the other hand, on the other leg. Maybe you can experience some difference between your two sides. And bring your hand and the leg back down on the mat. And now tuck your toes and sit on your heels, supporting yourself with your hands. Also raise your knees up. And in this position, try to raise your body up, bringing your hands together in front of your chest. Balancing only on your toes. Feeling how the toes are active. How those little muscles are working to keep your body up, balancing in this position. Your back is straight, the spine is long, the top of your head is pulling towards the ceiling. And bring your hands back down. And you can do the same position again, or you can bring your knees wider and put your heels together. And again, try to raise up, lengthen your spine, and bring the hands together in front of your chest. Find a point of focus for your eyes to help you keep the balance, keep the stillness a little bit more. And now put your hands back down on the mat to raise your hips back up for downward facing dog. And now step your right foot between your hands. The right knee is bent and align the left foot to 45 degrees. And now press against the right leg, the right foot. And with this movement, using the strength of your front leg, raise the body up for warrior one. Raise the hands up over your head. You can bring the palms together, or you can just keep them on shoulder width apart. Warrior one, so trying to bring the hips as low as possible, targeting to have a straight angle between your thigh and the calf. Feel how your legs are working in this position, how your body weight is distributed between the front and the back leg. And now extend your right leg and bring both of your hands to your sides. Maybe you can go with your legs a bit closer. And now imagine that there is something pulling your right hand towards the right wall. So you can lean down and take a side bend here, trying to reach your right foot with your right hand. You can use a block if you have a block or some other support, but if you don't have it, it's okay to also bring your hand to your calf. And the left hand, put it first behind your back, because we are really trying to open the chest towards the floor. It's not a forward bend, it's a side bend in this triangle pose. So the block can really help us to open towards the ceiling. And if you feel that your chest is open, you can also raise the left hand up, and the head is all the time looking at the ceiling. And raise up. You can rest your hands alongside your body. And now move all of your feet, all of them, both of your feet, towards the front side of the mat and lift the left heel. Also lift the hands over your head. Interlace your fingers, all fingers except for the index finger, and let it point up like we are holding a gun. This is called Kali Mudra. And in this position, start gently lengthening the front of your body, pulling with your index finger behind you. And try to find a point where you can still hold your balance and you can stop there. Or if you're not losing your balance, just find the range of your back bend, looking up at the ceiling. And slowly go back to center. Put your left heel down to the mat and normal forward fold towards the right leg, towards the right knee. Try to pull the head towards the knee. The right leg is straight, or if it's too challenging for you, you can also bend the front knee. Pyramid pose. Still working with our base, strengthening the legs and lengthening them. Lengthening our muscles. And bend the front knee, put both of your hands down on the mat and step the right foot back to downward facing dog again. And take a few breaths in this position. Remember the alignment of your spine, the shoulders are open. And step the left leg forward between your hands, the left knee bend, and first align the right foot to 45 degrees. And again, using the strength of your left leg, raise the body up for warrior number 1. Bring the hands together over your head or keep them on shoulder width apart. And again, feel your body weight distributed between the front and the back leg and try to bring the hips as low as possible. And extend the front leg and bring your hands to the sides. And pull your left hand towards the left wall and down towards your left foot, bringing the right arm behind you. You can again use a block for triangle pose on the other side. Looking at the ceiling, and if you feel open, raise the right arm up as well. And gently raise back up, relax your arms and align both of your feet towards the short side of your mat and raise the right heel up. Raise both of your hands up, interlace your fingers, Kali Mudra. The index finger is pointing up and start lengthening the front of your body, the index finger pulling behind you, finding the spot where you can still keep your balance. It can be just a slight back bend. It's really about the lengthening of the front and about balancing. And also experiencing how the breath feels here. And put your right heel down, go back to center and forward fold for the left leg. You can keep this front leg extended, or if it's super challenging, you can bend it. Or also, if you have the block or other support, you can use it in this position as well. And round your spine, try to pull the head towards the front knee. And put your hands back down on the mat. You can bend the front leg And step the left foot back for downward facing dog. And 2 breaths here to rest a little bit while still working on those back of your legs. And again, step the left foot forward between your hands. And now we will try to put all of the body weight on the left leg. So raise the right leg up off the mat. And from here, maybe you can also raise the body up and put it parallel to the floor in warrior number 3. And bend your right knee and raise up for just standing on the left leg. And put the right foot on the inner left thigh, or you can also put it on the calf or on the ankle for the tree pose, standing on the left leg. And bring your hands together in front of your heart. And find a point of focus for your eyes. In balancing positions, both the muscles but also the focus of the mind are important. And just feeling all of your body weight on the left leg, on the left foot. Your left foot is active. Keeping your balance, keeping your body in this upright position. And slowly release the right leg down and feel your body weight coming back to balance between 2 points of support, 2 legs. And now put all of it on your right leg and raise the left leg. Put the left foot on the inner right thigh or the calf, as you wish. And bring your hands together in front of your heart. Focusing your eyes. And lengthening your spine. The top of your head is pulling towards the sky, while the foot is rooting in the ground. Firmly standing and balancing on one leg. And hold your tree pose. I will just turn around to face the front of the mat again. And from here, release your left foot and bring the left leg back and the body to the front for warrior number 3 for the other side. And rest the left leg back and bring both of your hands to the middle of the mat between your legs in this wide forward bend. Bring your hands to your ankles or maybe your calves, wherever is possible for you, and try to release your head down to the mat, moving your body weight more forward to your toes. Still working with the back of the legs, with your hamstrings. And bring your hands back in the middle of the mat and walk your hands to the front. Step your right foot back, sit on your heels and bring your legs out to the front. And sit with your knees bent. Grab with your hands under your knees and raise both legs up. so that they are parallel to the mat, and extend your hands in front of you. Navasana, the boat pose. And from here we will rock a few times back and up, back to Navasana, back to balance. Experience your muscles activating, working to bring you back to balance. And on the last time, try to gain momentum so that you can raise up on your heels and back to our first balancing pose. Focusing your eyes in front of you again. And gently put your hands back down on the mat, sit on your butt and extend your legs forward. Lay down on the mat with your arms alongside your body, the palms facing up and legs relaxed, the feet falling to the sides. You can close your eyes for the final relaxation. Maybe you can also experience this position as a balancing position in which you have so many points of support for your body weight that you don't have to activate any muscle to hold this position. You can just relax everything. Relax, release, and allow the gravity to just do its job, pulling you towards the floor. And stay in Shavasana for a few more minutes. And from me, this is all for today. Thank you for the practice. Namaste.